Welcome back to USA Car Reviews, where we dive into the heart of American engineering, performance, and pure adrenaline on wheels. And today, we're talking about a beast, a truck that doesn't just demand attention, it owns it. This is the all-new 2026 Chevrolet Apache 6X6 pickup, and yes, you heard that right, 6 wheels of unfiltered power, rugged capability, and next-level innovation. Now, when we say Apache, that name already carries some serious weight. It's a legendary nameplate from Chevy's past, rooted in strength and utility, dating back to the golden era of pickups. But now, in 2026, Chevrolet has reimagined the Apache not just as a nod to its heritage, but as a declaration of dominance in the modern age of off-road and specialty trucks. The first thing you notice, that massive 6x6 stance. This truck is long, tall, and wide, with a presence that rivals military transports and high-end off-roaders like the AMG G63 6x6. And yes, Chevy built this for the people who want to push boundaries, literally and figuratively. From its dual rear axles to the custom-designed frame and chassis enhancements, this is a purpose-built machine. Under the hood, we're not talking about your standard Silverado powertrain. The Apache 6X6 packs a monstrous 6.6-liter Duramax turbo diesel V8, tuned to deliver an estimated 500 horsepower and over 1,000 pound-feet of torque. That's right, 4 digits of torque, pushing through all 6 wheels. Pair that with an Allison 10-speed automatic transmission, and what you've got is a drivetrain built to conquer deserts, snow, mud, rocks, or any other obstacle that dares to get in its way. But it's not just about raw power. The drivetrain is backed by a fully customized 6-wheel drive system with selectable drive modes. You can run it in rear wheel for cruising, switch to 4x4 for traditional off-roading, or engage full 6x6 mode when the terrain gets brutal. And thanks to electronically locking differentials on both rear axles, the Apache can distribute torque exactly where it's needed, whether you're crawling up a boulder field or powering through deep sand. Now let's talk about suspension. Chevy didn't just slap on an extra axle and call it a day. The Apache 6X6 rides on a bespoke, long-travel independent front suspension, with multi-link rear suspension systems tailored to each axle. Heavy-duty Fox shocks come standard, with optional adaptive dampers that automatically adjust based on road conditions. And ground clearance, over 16 inches. This thing can ford rivers, scale ledges, and laugh in the face of uneven terrain. Of course, with a truck this big and powerful, you need the right rubber to back it up. The Apache rolls on massive 37-inch all-terrain tires wrapped around 20-inch beadlock wheels, giving it the traction and durability required for extreme adventures. Braking comes courtesy of oversized Brembo calipers and vented discs on all 6 wheels, yes, even the rearmost ones, ensuring that stopping power matches the go power. Climb inside, and the Apache surprises you again. This isn't a stripped-out rock crawler. It's luxury meets utility. The cabin is a blend of rugged design cues and high-tech sophistication. Premium leather upholstery, contrast stitching, aluminum and carbon fiber accents, it's a cockpit built for the trail but fit for a king. You get Chevy's latest Infotainment 3 premium system with a massive 15-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, navigation with off-road trail mapping, and even drone integration for scouting the terrain ahead. And let's not forget the driver display. 12.3 inches of full digital instrumentation, fully customizable with off-road data, pitch and roll angles, tire pressure for all 6 wheels, and real-time torque distribution graphics. The heads-up display also shows navigation and performance metrics, so you never need to take your eyes off the path. Storage and practicality, absolutely. You've got a full-length bed with multi-flex tailgate, integrated toolboxes, tie-downs, a 120-volt power outlet, and an onboard air compressor. The truck also features a unique roof rack with modular mounting points, perfect for gear, tents, recovery tools, you name it. And because Chevy thought ahead, the roof itself is reinforced to support rooftop tents and full overland setups. One of the more unexpected features of the Apache 6X6 is its active exhaust system. With multiple settings, you can go from a deep, menacing growl to a stealthy purr when you're rolling through quiet campsites or neighborhoods. But let's be honest, most people are going to leave it in full throttle mode, because it sounds like thunder on demand. In terms of safety and driver assistance, the 2026 Apache is no slouch either. Despite its off-road first design, Chevy packed in the full suite of ADAS features, including forward collision alert, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, trailer blind spot monitoring, and an industry-first 360-degree off-road camera system with underbody views, thermal imaging, and night vision. That's military-grade tech coming to your driveway. And yes, the Apache 6X6 is built to tow. With reinforced chassis rails and heavy-duty cooling systems, it's rated for up to 16,000 pounds of towing capacity and a payload capacity exceeding 3,000 pounds. Whether you're hauling an overland trailer, a boat, or even another truck, the Apache is ready. Now, you're probably wondering, how much does all of this cost? Well, this isn't your average pickup. Chevy has priced the base Apache 6X6 starting at around $145,000, with fully loaded versions nearing the $180,000 mark. But considering the engineering, customization, and limited production, that price tag puts it in line with other high-end 6X6 builds. And it's still significantly cheaper than aftermarket builds or European options. Only a limited number of units will be produced each year, making this truck not just a performance statement but a collector's piece as well. Chevy says they're targeting serious off-road enthusiasts, ranch owners, overlanders, and, yes, people who just want to own the most intimidating thing in their zip code. So who's this truck really for? It's for the unapologetic few who see the road less traveled and say, I'm gonna build my own. It's for the adventurer, the rebel, the weekend warrior with wild ambitions. It's not just a tool, it's a weapon. A rolling fortress, a six-wheeled juggernaut that proves Chevy isn't just playing catch-up in the off-road world, they're rewriting the rules. If you've been waiting for a pickup that dares to go further, higher, and harder than anything else on the market, the 2026 Chevrolet Apache 6X6 just might be it. And that wraps up our in-depth look at this incredible machine. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Would you take the Apache 6X6 over a Hennessy Velociraptor or a Ram TRX? Would you daily drive it, or build it out into an overland monster? We want to hear your take. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the latest in American car innovation. Thanks for watching USA Car Reviews, where the road ends, our journey begins. See you in the next one.